I appreciate everyone for joining us in this momentous occasion. There's been a lot of effort expended here, and endless hours, and some financial support. And I would like to recognize a couple of individuals. Have you played the video yet?
We just finished it.
And you were clapping for Bill Freeze.
We thought you were
Isn't Bill great?
Yeah.
He has like a announcer's voice or something. I think he did radio. So anyway, this has been supported through funding from AECT. And I need to recognize a couple of individuals here that without their support for this project, it simply would not have happened. And one of them is our illustrious CEO, Bill Harris. Thanks to Bill Harris. He followed through and made sure that we got the support we needed to pull this off. And of course, one of our tremendous mentors in many, many ways. She's a wonderful person. You all know Mary Herring. Tremendous support.
Yay, Mary.
Really, Mary planted some seeds very early on this, and she came back and put some plant food on it to make sure that those seeds bloom. And I think what we're seeing are the first seedlings coming up. This is not the end of SL. This is the very beginning of it. And I think that you'll find if you have time to go out there and explore, you're going to see caves and all sorts of building structures that have meeting rooms. You can walk underwater. There's just all sorts of interesting things to see out there. But I don't want this to get too fluffy. It is an audio conferencing system. That's what it is. You can go out there and hold an audio conference meeting. It's that simple. And yes, you have to create an avatar to get into the system. But beyond that, we also have PowerPoint displays to show videos or PowerPoint slides, things like that. So you can go and actually conduct a meeting. We have rooms set up for the divisions and affiliates. ISMF is out there. ECT is out there. We have a lot. Well, as we get a few people filtering down, I was just trying to give them a little bit of time to come by here and join us. We have not rehearsed this in any way, so we really don't know what's going to happen here exactly. But if we could get a couple of people to help stretch out this blue ribbon that we have here, we're going to thread that in and just take her off to the other end down there. Where's Phil? Phil, why don't you and Mary come up here, and together you guys will be able to cut this ribbon. You need to be on this side of the ribbon.
All right.
Getting rid of stuff.
And I think we have someone that was going to take a picture. Oh yeah, Charlie's over here.
We're live right now.
Okay, so
We're live now.
Bill is moving up there.
Bill's getting into position. He can hear us.
Yes, he
I want to let you know that Bill Freeze has created this ribbon and the scissors for us in Second Life.
I don't know if you can see it has AECT on the ribbon there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, join me up here, folks.
Cut in between the
That's right. Lalisa, there's a whole committee there that needs to also
Yeah,
join
Cheryl,
us, help
get
us.
on up there.
Bill,
Cheryl's there?
Cheryl's there.
I made the ribbon, but I'm not cutting it. It's not about the ribbon.
we call her Lalisa, but her name is Lisa, and she has actually constructed a lot of this site. We also have Lisa Dolly, so we have to call one of them Lalisa whenever we go to these meetings. And let's see, we have Mark Atkinson here. Mark is really heading up our membership and everything, so that's terrific.
That was Mark.
And we got Chris is managing the
Can you
site,
find Philip
managing
Tamachi?
the island.
You're not in there.
Okay.
And Cheryl is doing a lot of our linkage to our ACT website and things like that. Lisa Dolly is doing the associations because we're forming connections with many other associations through this.
This is the camera.
Where's Lisa?
Let's see.
Over there. I
Who
don't
else
see
is
you.
there?
I'll lose my my video camera feed if I.
I got you. You're welcome, Bill.
So I think we got everybody.
Okay.
Are we ready, Bill? Bill? Ask Bill.
I'm ready, but I'm not cutting.
Oh, well,
Okay.
who's cutting?
I think I am, and I'm ready.
Okay,
Excellent.
You ready? Okay, I'm going to count down from 10. Okay, I could do 3, but
Countdown from
I'm trying to get some
30.
excitement here,
Gary's
Gary. Work
hand
with
is
me.
pretty
Work with me.
cold. I don't know if I could stand
I'm
it.
down in
10
Orlando. We have
seconds.
space shuttles, and we count down from much farther. Okay, 10,
1,999.
count with me. 10, 9,
9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut!
All right.
Get a little feedback there. Listen, thank you so much for joining us for this occasion. And
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Are you going to be in here all day long?
Yes, we're going to be here till 3 o'clock. If you would like to come back and see your division space or affiliate space, stick around or come back, and we're going to be here till 3 o'clock. We'd be glad to work with any of the divisions that have not created their space yet. We can show you some that have, and perhaps you get some ideas from that. But we want this to be your place. This is not mine. This is not Phil's. It's not even Mary's. It is your place to come. So please take advantage of it. We have people that are contracted to help us build this through December. And at the end of December, it's going to be up to volunteers to create this stuff. So if you'll get with us soon, we can use all of this help that we have lined up. So thank you so much for coming, and I will see you, I'm sure, in second line.
Can I add one thing here? I asked Tom, I was the original head of the Second Life Committee that created the first proposal, but when I moved into position as president, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to stay in there and do what I had done before. So I asked Tom if he would take over at a time when the original headquarters we had, which had been created by Ross Perkins for us, went away. The island was sold, and one day it was gone, and so we mentioned that we actually owned it for about 5 more months, so he threw up an amphitheater. So just in time, last year, we had an amphitheater. We had no lions, we had no gladiators, but we had an amphitheater. Well, I asked Tom if he would take over. AECT decided to build. And Tom and his committee, which he recruited, others recruited, Lisa brought people in, the past members. And since when did you start building? March? July. They have created this amazing
And we
facility.
actually had it in place for our first event on October 2nd. And we were so overwhelmed. These islands can only maintain a certain number of people, and we maxed it out in 10 minutes. Within the first 10 minutes, we had all the people on the island that we could hold. That was 45 for that event. And we estimate that we ended up turning away about 20 or 25 other people. It was a presentation on teaching and learning. And so we're figuring out ways to overcome some of those limitations, but it takes a lot of planning and effort.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go, right here.
That's right.
Talk to this man. If you think this was a worthwhile project, you need to tell these people, because really, without this kind of support, this can't happen. It just isn't going to happen. So, so thank you guys so much.
I realized that there is such an attachment to avatars as being your persona. That there truly is
It's
that
amazing,
feeling
connection.
of sitting with your board of directors, sitting with your members. We are looking for Second Life presentations. If
Other
your
events.
group wants to host, we're doing webinars. Well, you do it in Second Life. The group to facilitate that process is in place.